The same reason why we don't get things when we're looking for them is the same reason why every time we really are obsessed with something, we lose it. Let me explain. Being on this earth plane, being in this dunya, this maya, the physical reality, is all about letting go of the fact that we are physical beings and transcend towards the soul, and in other words, the more permanent aspect of us. So you might have noticed that when you become overly attached to a person, a thing, a job, whatever have you, it eventually brings a lot of pain and conflict, because we're not actually meant to be attaching to any of those things. We're meant to be fleeting through all of this. We're meant to be travelers traveling through time. But we get so caught up in the Maya. And yes, I'm going to use the word Maya because there is no other word that I could find in English that comes close. We're not meant to be here. You must have heard of that saying, be of the world, not from the world. And we know that Adam and Eve, they descended from heaven. We're aliens here, you know? That's what I think. And so we must remember that the reason why we always feel out of place, always unsure of the future, the reason why we feel aliens here is because we are aliens here. And that's why I really encourage people to travel and go to different countries and experience different cultures, because how lonely that feels is exactly how lonely being a human is as an experience, no matter where you are, even if you travel or not. But when we travel, we get to experience that on top of our lives that have friends, family, and comfort. And being in that place of not knowing anybody, being new, is how this world is supposed to be experienced. The whole point is to be someone who just lets go and is basically nonchalant, but not in a arrogant way, not in the way that, oh, I'm better than this, so I'm not gonna care about this, but more like, hey, I'm just gonna let everything pass because it's not like I have control over anything anyway. Understanding how fragile we are as human beings, these are things that are meant to humble us, and we should be humble. We should know our place. I think human ego can sometimes really, really make us believe that we are greater than we are and that we're capable of things more than we truly are. And this is not to demotivate you. Obviously, it's good to be confident. But what I mean is, remember that you're still, at the end of the day, a tiny human being on a tiny earth floating in space. You're a very puny creation of God, a one amongst many. Yes, definitely being human is better than being an ant or a bird or a cat, I reckon. So we are privileged in that sense, but at the end of the day, we're still gonna die. You know, we're still here only temporarily. So enjoy it like you're traveling through this experience. You're not supposed to belong. You're not supposed to be attached to anything. You're not supposed to latch on to, hold on to things, or even get disappointed by them, really. And it is through this path that eventually we become one with our Maker. We become one with that higher power by becoming less of the physical aspect of us and more of the soul aspect of us. I hope this makes sense and helps you become less involved in your suffering in the future. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.